Hi, my name is Copper from QuisTech Repair, and I want to give you a few tips and some advice for your mobile devices. First of all, let's talk about new phones. When you get a new phone, one of the first things most people do is they get a case. Now, something to know is that not all cases are created equal. Some are better than others. A piece of plastic wrapped around anything doesn't really do much to protect it unless it's designed to protect it. So you're going to want to watch for some specific keywords or indicators that this case is going to be actually valuable or useful for you. Some of those words are ballistics, or military grade, or drop protection. In particular, I recommend the brand Spigen, S-P-I-G-E-N. They make some pretty good material cases. They're slim, and they're comfortable, and they're affordable. The next thing you're going to look at is a glass screen protector, or a screen protector in general. Let me show you two different types of screen protector. So right here, this is a broken screen with a clear film screen protector. Now, this protector didn't do much of anything to protect the phone, if you can't tell. That's because a film protector is only meant to prevent scratches. It can't actually protect from impacts or drops, like what this screen experienced. The other style is called a glass screen protector. The idea behind a glass screen protector is that it is a thin piece of glass that sits on top of your screen that doesn't minimize or prevent your touchscreen from working properly, but provides additional protection in the event of a drop or fall. Glass screen protectors are really useful to help with impacts that would go directly upon the screen, but they're not so useful for impacts that go from the sides of the screen, as happened here. You can see that it started with an impact over here, and then over time it tumbled and landed on both sides here. And this would break both the screen and the glass screen protector. The glass screen protector is only going to distribute pressure. It's not going to prevent any accidents from occurring on the sides. So if you were to have a rock thrown at it, it could prevent the screen from breaking if it were head on, but if there were enough momentum, it could carry through to the layer below. So they're not perfect, but they are still a strong recommendation. Alright, the next thing you'll want to do with a new phone is get some good data recovery or backup options set up on your phone in the event of a break or an injury to your phone that prevents you from being able to get your data later. A couple of recommendations. If you're using Apple, iCloud works great. However, you do need to be aware that there is a data storage limit, and that if you exceed that limit, they will stop backing up your data. So it'll be important to make sure that you check and see where you are and how much storage you have left. Next, if it's Apple or Android, you can use an app called Google Photos or Amazon if you have Amazon Prime. Both offer the availability of free unlimited photo storage, which you can set to automatically back up when your phone is charging or connected to Wi-Fi. This would allow you to have access to your photos online in high quality and not lose them forever. Make sure your iCloud account or your Google account are both set up to store and back up your contacts as well. It would be terrible to lose your mother-in-law's phone number. Alright, the next thing to talk about is cracked screens. Cracked screens, like the one I showed you before, happen. It's unfortunate, and sometimes you need to be able to wait a little while before you can afford to get it fixed. We can understand that. Not that they're the cheapest things around, right? But what you can do, if you don't have a protector on your screen already, is put some clear plastic tape across areas like this that would be susceptible to losing the glass or causing you to get small cuts or slivers in your finger. That will protect this phone from glass falling out, and it'll protect your fingers. The other thing to be wary of is that when you have a cracked screen, it is now very susceptible to water. A drop of water inside of a screen will turn the area black, as can be seen here. On this phone, water got in through the cracks here and here, slowly turning the screen black. And normally, that will spread to fill the entire screen. It is also possible to get those black areas without water due to damage to lower layers of a screen. So let me show you a screen. This is a screen from a Samsung tablet 12-inch professional note. At the top, you have a glass. Beneath the glass, there are additional layers that produce light. That light undergoes a number of filters, such as these, and finally a reflector to reflect that light back out. Each of these, in turn, plays a role in the overall screen. If any of the layers from the glass or below get broken, you find that none of your screen images will turn out quite the same, and you will experience more like this, with bars, black spots, a variety of different things. And so be careful after a break that you protect your phone from additional breaks, or your tablet for that matter. Finally, I'd like to touch briefly on what to do in the event that your phone does get water damaged. If you drop it in water, or in a pool, or forget that it was in your pocket when you sat down and somebody decided to soak you with a squirt gun, it would of course be quite a tragedy when your phone gets that wet. There are a couple of things you must not do. Do not try to power the phone on or continue to use it in the event that it powers off when it becomes wet or when it has become soaked. Make sure to take it and put it either in a bag of rice if you have the opportunity, or even better, silicone pellets, as are often held in many of your dry goods storage containers, are phenomenal for helping to dry a phone out. And you will want to make sure to get it into an environment where it can dry and drain as quickly as possible, and leave it there for at least 24 hours. The next thing you'll want to do is take it to a professional. Although it may seem like it is ready to use, trying to power it on when it has not been properly cleaned on the inside could result in frying your phone and thereby ruining it, and you will need to replace the phone. Not all fried parts of a phone are replaceable without a great deal of work, and it'd be tragic to lose all of your data or to have to replace a phone entirely. Last of all, when you have a phone, a common problem is that you cannot get the charge port to work properly. One of the occurrences of this occurs when lint gets built up inside of this charge port. We keep phones in our pockets all the time, and just as lint builds up in a dryer, it will slowly build up inside of that charge port, pack down from each time you plug in the cable, and then over time you will discover that it is not able to work properly, or it doesn't plug in tight anymore. So, watch to make sure that there's no lint buildup, and if there is, you can seek help from a professional, or if you dare risk it, you may look online for some careful YouTube videos on how to safely remove the lint. Not always is this the cause of the problem, but to be wary of that. And from time to time, especially with iPhones, lint buildup can cause additional issues and shorts throughout the phone, as it will connect one pin to another, and thereby providing electrical connection that should not be there. Hopefully this video has been of some benefit to you. Feel free to check out our page on Facebook, or to reach out to us if you have any additional questions or concerns. We'd be very happy to assist you. Thank you for your time.